Visegrad Summer School, it's not only alternative study platform, but also good opportunity to meet people from different countries and to create some network which can be used in the future. So besides of the lecture, debates and workshops, we also organize for them some study visit in Krakow and Małopolska region.
I was a participant like 2 years ago in Visegrad Summer School, and I think that was the best. Like that was my first summer school which I attended, and that first Visegrad-oriented topic. So I got really good experiences from that. I could learn from that a lot and made like really good connections in our region, in Central Eastern Europe, and I still have those connections. And yes, of course, like I'm here now as an organizer, the second time already. So you can imagine how I got really inspired by this event. I just really believe in our generation, and that it's really mobile and really international. And I believe that if we try to learn from each other and try to get the best practices, good experiences, we can improve things in our countries also. So I think that Europe is about now, for me, about networking.
Część zajęć była poświęcona wyzwaniom globalnym albo bardzo stricte, nie wiem, ekonomicznym, specjalistycznym. Natomiast te wszystkie zagadnienia, które później się nam pojawiały w ciągu kolejnych dni, były na zasadzie dzielenia się Europą. Dlaczego? Dlatego, że my, jako ta Grupa Wyszehradzka, dzieliliśmy się tą Europą, którą my poznaliśmy, znamy, także z naszymi kolegami z krajów spoza Grupy Wyszehradzkiej, czyli z 8 innych krajów. Bardzo lubię tą szkołę. Bardzo lubię ten nastrój, który się tworzy podczas szkoły. Naprawdę świetni eksperci, profesorowie, dyplomaci przyjeżdżają do nas na te parę godzin i nie odmawiają z nami współpracy. To jest niezwykłe.
To be honest, I thought that the Visegrad concept was forgotten, and I was very positively impressed by the fact that there is such a summer school, and I do believe that this is something very positive for the young people, and that such regional trans-border cooperations are always positive. I do believe that we in our region, the Balkans, should do something similar, but the financing is very difficult, so we cannot do it. I did a Balkan summer school 10 years ago, for twice, but after that the financing stopped and that was it. So I envy the Visegrad Summer School.
I think that there is a big potential for cooperation in Europe. For example, I'm interested in energy policy, so I think that in that topic there is a long way to go, and I think that, for example, the Visegrad group, it could also be very useful for us, like for Central Group. So I think that we should look for the cooperation and to use it if we have that possibility.
Visegrad Summer School is probably the best opportunity to meet the most ambitious and intelligent and inspiring people from Central and Eastern Europe, and I think that is what Visegrad Summer School is for me.
I really like Letnia Szkoła. I think it's a beautiful place. I think the surrounding is beautiful, and what is important, it is a great environment for studying, because it is a quiet place, and it is different than the city center when there is a lot of crowd, a lot of tourists. There students can discuss quietly about the issues of the school, and I think that they have really good conditions for studying here.
Ja jestem tu nie pierwszy raz, jak się pan domyśla. Chyba 10 już raz, nie 13, ale 10 na pewno. I widzę, że każdym razem ten poziom się podnosi. Dochodzi do czasem dziwnych sytuacji, że młodzi uczestnicy mają nieco własne wyobrażenie tego tematu, o którym mowa, ale czasem wiedzą więcej niż prelegent. A druga rzecz jest taka, że to jest świetna szkoła międzynarodowej współpracy młodych ludzi. My się na pewno gdzieś tam spotkamy jeszcze za rok, za 2, za 10. Będą pamiętali o tym, że była szkoła Willi Decjusza i to jest naprawdę międzynarodowe. idea Unii Europejskiej jest tutaj realizowana w sferze kultury i w sferze wymiany młodzieży.
I think the greatest contribution of Visegrad is that through Visegrad Fund, activities like Visegrad School is taking part. But there's a huge potential for Visegrad cooperation, for Visegrad extension of its activities to the east and then south. But politicians somehow still didn't catch up with the potential, and that's very surprising that after so many years of Visegrad 4, they don't see that actually in Visegrad 4, what its founder were hoping for was to kind of recreate a Central Europe that has disappeared after 45.
W tej Europie, którą się dzielimy, rzeczywiście najważniejszym tematem jest Ukraina. Nie było to planowane w ten sposób, że będzie każdy speaker nawiązywał do sytuacji na Ukrainie, a jednak mnóstwo osób, mnóstwo ekspertów sami z siebie przywoływali tę Ukrainę jako taki obowiązek, taki case, którym sobie Europa musi prowadzić i my także powinniśmy mieć nasze stanowisko.
I believe Europe should take a notion of the situation in Ukraine. There's a lot of lectures to be learned from that, starting with this point that we need to work on our common security, mainly in the context of Europe, of energy security, of course. And I believe the Visegrad countries have a common interest in this area and therefore should feel pressured to cooperate in this level.
No, a kompletnym takim zaskoczeniem, niespodzianką, zupełnie spadło mi z nieba ten podarunek, był wykład Normana Davisa, którego udało się nam zaprosić, który opowiadał także o Europie i o Ukrainie i o tożsamości kulturowej.
I think the world is learning many things from the situation in Ukraine. And when I say we, I mean everything, everybody. I think that Putin is learning a great deal about Ukraine. That Ukraine is not quite the place that he thought it was. Similarly, I think Ukrainians are learning a great deal about themselves. They have been forced to think, what is Ukraine? Why is Ukraine different from Russia? What do we as Ukrainians want to happen? And at the same time, the world is asking the same questions. My feeling is that things are moving in the right direction.